Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, boys and girls. We are here in Gritgate. We just dismissed our follower, our little sludgy friend. Because he has Clank, unfortunately. Hopefully he doesn't wreak... I mean, he could definitely kill everybody in this place, so... Oh no. What are you attacking? Okay, no, he's cool. He's just spitting, you know? It's a terrible habit, but... Oh no, he's... Okay. Hold on. No. Hold up, my friend. He's gonna murder everybody in this place if we don't do something right now. And by something... Oh no! I made a terrible mistake. Hold up. Proselytize. Don't worry about the fungal spores. Stop moving, my friend. Wait, what? Are you... Where are you? I think Q-Girl may have killed him. Alright, cool. Well, wow, what a crazy start. Okay, we shook off the itchy skin. I think Isepa just got killed. Thank you for your laser rifle. Yes, she did. Well, you know what? I can only blame myself for that. Sorry about that. At least Jacobo is alive, right? I'm trying to see the good. Okay, anyway. We picked up Helping Hands, which is incredible. You can see here. We have now 2 extra hands with which we can wield some more weapons. We also have additional arm slots, and we also have an extra slot now to wear some more gloves. So we're going to look for another pair of flawless crystal gauntlets, but we really need that number 7 bit so that we can make these gesticulating. Each pair will give us +6 strength, so 18 strength total, which is crazy. The reason we're here is because we have one more quest to do before we can get rid of our Clank, which we picked up last time. And we are going down 20 strata deep here. Got to tick 4 of these. And I wanted to do that with you guys because, as we just found out, there's some great stuff. Or as you just found out, there's some really great stuff you can find down here. In this place. I mean, look at all of these bits. Granted, they're not the best bits in the world, but we found a pair of Helping Hands down here. You can find POLYGEL down here if you're particularly lucky. So, also we need to cook here since we are inspired. Let's go Congealed Blaze and Honey. We'll just cook those 2, see what we get. You only get ill for 1/10 the usual amount of time. You can use Flaming Ray. Okay. Garbage. Okay, we had just got covered in spores from last time we were here. Luckily we are fine because we already have Clank. And look at this. 5 Skillsoft Tinker 2 implants. That is absolutely never going to happen, even if I wanted it to. Fullerite Dagger. We may as well grab that. Now that we have 6 limbs now with which to equip weapons. We're going to keep 1 for a glow sphere. We're going to keep 1 for a shield, meaning we still have 4 arms that we can attack with. Not including our tail or the carbide wrist blades that we're using, these. Which, you know, we may, if we ever get to the point where we have too much polygel, may be worth cloning, because those things hit quite often. Especially against tougher enemies. But yeah, look at all the injectors and things that we're getting down here. Of course, you can go around with your pickaxe and break into all of these. I probably should do that, I just can't be bothered. But since we do have an extra arm, I mean, we would be silly to not do it, right? There you go, look. 3 bits. Ripe for the taking. And another rubber gum injector. So we're going to go down 20 strata deep here, exploring everything along the way. And seeing if there's any goodies to be found. Like that. Skulk, we'll grab that. Try and dig our way in. Okay. Just keep moving here. Also, we just want to make sure that we haven't picked anything weird up. A seed spitter, okay. That's about it so far. As you can see, we do like an obscene amount of damage now with everything that we have in combination with all of our limbs and our horn, of course. The jilted lovers are a bit more complicated. Clearly. Right. I think last time we made it down to 10 strata deep. We're already halfway there, and then what we'll do is today hopefully start Tomb of the Eaters. Probably my favorite dungeon in the game. Come on, you got this. I think we'll be absolutely fine in the tomb. We have a lot of health. We're super powerful for our level in terms of damage anyway. Armor value leaves a little to be desired, but we can get one more pair of gloves. That will shoot up a lot more. Just want another pair of flawless Crysteel gauntlets. Electrified. Well, disassemble that immediately because you're going to pick that up otherwise. We'll grab everything else, sure. Alright. And let's keep moving. Alright, this is where we found the helping hands before. There I go clanking again. Alright. And of course, as you can see here, you can explore north, east, south, west, wherever you have an option to go. You can find some really, really great loot down here. I'm just not going to spend too much time here. I know you guys said you want to see everything, kind of like a long play, but I also, I don't know, I get a bit self-conscious that I take too long, because if I was playing this on my own, I would spend like hours down here probably, just looking for stuff, so I don't really want to put you guys through that. Let's make sure this is set to treat as scrap. There we go, let's grab all of that. Keep moving here. The enemies, by the way, can get pretty tough the deeper down you go and the further north and south you go, as long as you're still under Grit Gate. I'm not too worried about that because we're not going to be doing that right now. It might not be a bad idea for us to pick up another sludge to take with us into the Tomb of the Eaters. Whether or not they'll survive, you know, remains to be seen, but it would be nice. If we had higher ego, we could go after one of the cherubs, but proselytizing a cherub with a next to 0 well, I mean, our ego is actually 24, which is fine, but it's still not great, you know. Wow, look at us go. I don't want any of that. For the right flake armor, isn't that part of our quest? Hold on. I'm actually pretty sure. Drop this because it's very heavy. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. We no longer have Clank. Amazing. Well, now we don't even need to go down to level 20. Oh, that was a lucky find. We'll go down one more layer though, just to see what we can see. Yeah. But we'll do this. We'll do our usual. We'll go to Ezra and then we'll go back to the freehold. Drop off anything that may be heavy. We're going to need a lot of carry capacity with us when we go to the Tomb of the Eaters, because there's going to be a lot of loot on the upper levels that we're going to want to take. Like a lot of loot. Alright, looks like we're done. Alright, beautiful. So, head back to Gritgate now. And let's actually speak to Otho, no, Barathram? Yeah. Barathram, where are you, buddy? There you are. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Wake up. Alright, I convinced Pax Clank to construct the climber. We receive a quantum mote. Okay. I will enter the Tomb of the Eaters as you ask. There we go. The quantum mote, by the way, is a... Where is it? Where is it categorized? Light source. It's just a nice floating glow sphere that also has AV and DV attached to it, as well as some resistances. Actually pretty nice. We can equip it for now, but we will be unequipping it as soon as we can make gesticulating gear. So now that we've done that, we will go back to Ezra to see if there's any nice trades from Six Shrew. Excuse me. We'll grab these. Okay. Well, well, well. Alright, this is good. We got number 6 bits, we got some more number 5s, but best of all, we have a pair of slender Zetachrome gloves. Those are actually really nice. They only weigh 5. They don't have any negative dodge value associated with them. Absolutely, here's the thing though, we may not have the... I mean, we can get rid of crime and punishment. We may not have all of the money we need to buy this right now. Most of our money is back in the chest over at the freehold. Don't need those anymore. We do, of course, have the taco. Let's see if we can get close to buying those. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Credit wedges did it for us. Perfect. There we go. So we now have 22 AV. Let's put these Robo gloves on. We have an extra AV from that, which is great. We will need, you can see these are being averaged across all of our body parts, so it's not really going to get any better than that. Like, for example, I'll show you what I mean. If I remove all of these gloves, right, we go down to 19 AV. And then because gloves, all of our gloves have 4 armor value associated with them, it will work only as if we have 1 pair of hands. But if we only have 2 equipped, we'll be at 22 AV, meaning we only have 3 AV. Final pair, we go up to 23 AV, meaning we get 4 AV. There's, of course, another pair of Flawless Crystal Gauntlets, but we don't want those now. Alright, cool. We can take a couple of these things with us. Mostly just to put in our chest. I'll leave some stuff here though. Now we're going to go to the freehold. Make our final trades before we head into the Tomb of the Eaters. Here we go. I fell down the hole, as usual. Oops. Let me unequip that pickaxe, that's going to cause problems. Maybe put the Crystal Mace in there. So we are going to go firstly speak with Bep. See if he has any metered. We already have metered. You don't have any number 7 bits. That's so sad. That is so, so sad. Shame on you, Bep. We could probably get the number 7 bits pretty easily if we wanted to explore in the Palladium Reef. Catacomb Apex, which obviously we can't wear this. We're not allowed to wear helmets because of our horns. It's actually worse than our horns anyway in terms of armor value, but a great helmet looks super cool. Wild rice. This is just a legendary item that we sold earlier. We may want to start picking up some more flawless... Hey, look what we have here. We may want to start picking up some flawless axes and maces just to equip since we have an extra hand now. Or 2 extra hands. But I'm going to check in our chest first to see if we already have those. So let's get rid of one of these floating glow sphere. Okay, that's great. That's a great get for us. Let's see, what do we have here? We do have the Vibro Capesh, but I think we're just going to stick with... we've got... Right now we have 1, 2 battle axes. This axe with Temporal Fugue, we'll probably unequip that, but keep it on us. I want another mace, another flawless mace, and then another either axe or mace. So we can buy that axe from the first Tilly here. So let's grab that. And we are going to sell you the glow sphere. The regular mace. I'm not using the regular mace because I would just want flawless because I'm going to be quite picky. What does this give us again? +1 willpower. Yeah, I'm happy to get rid of that. There we go. So there is our 3rd axe. In fact, we're going to put that in this hand for now. Ideally, I would like a mace for that final hand. Oh, double poly. They said it would never happen, and yet here we are. Flawless greatsword there. If you're doing a sword build, that's a nice 2-handed sword for you. Wow. Flawless? Wait, not flawless. 2 polygel. Well, That is a huge get for us. We can either... Yeah, get rid of all of this. I don't mind. We can either use that on the Eater's Nectar, or we could clone our gloves if we really wanted to, but I don't think that's worth it personally. So, more flawless battle axes. And some cloning draft. Holy crap, we are getting pretty lucky right now. That's fine. We'll get rid of... We'll pony up some water. Okay. Incredible. Another battle axe. What do we have? Ooh. Okay, that's really nice. This is counterweighted, means it has a to-hit bonus. I don't know exactly how a to-hit bonus works if you're using multiple arms. I kind of want that though. Let me just think about it one moment. Which Tilly am I speaking to? This one, yeah, okay. And a null, yeah. I don't know why the battle axes are so common. Let me just check that I have enough herbaries. I think I have like 20 or something herbaries on me. Yeah, more than enough. Okay, well, might be worth buying out some of this other stuff. Let's grab the counterweighted flawless axe first. So that's good. That comes with a pre-installed decent modifier. Counterweighted is really good modifier to have. What could we sell here? Hold up. Get rid of that. And we're going to pick a lot of these overloaded laser pistols up going forward. We're going to have so much money. There we go. So let's equip this in this hand. 58% chance to hit. 58. I guess we should really put this in the hand with the most. 65 there. 75. I kind of want the mace in the 75 though still. 75. Okay, we'll put it in this hand. We'll just swap this over here. Just double check that. Yeah, there we go. 75. Okay, huge. First thing we want to do right now, use our polygel. You can't polygel a polygel, so don't even try it. It won't let you. We are going to clone this twice. And we're going to pop 2 of them immediately. Two mutation points. Lovely stuff. And again, 2 mutation points. Alright, wow. So we actually have the option, if we want, to buy a new mutation. Otherwise, we can upgrade Spiral Horn. Gives us 1 extra armor value. Or we can, and then we can go crazy with multiple arms, which may also be worth it. Or we can buy, here's the thing, if we buy a new mutation, not only do we get a mutation, we also get a new body part. We are a chimera, so we get physical mutations only. I would, well, I think firstly we should definitely go Spiral Horn, right? I think for now I'm happy doing this. I don't want to spread myself too thin, like right off the bat. And I want to increase the odds of us hitting. If we get more polygel, I'm happy to buy a new mutation. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what Kirka has here. Alright, so looking good, honestly. Oh, also, what we can now do is we can modify. This is perfect. We can get gesticulating on all of these. So this is going to give us +6 strength. So let's just have a look before we do this. We are currently at 34 strength with no extra modifiers. Let's make this gesticulating. There we go. Of course, we don't have our floating nearby slot as long as we have that equipped. But we are now at 40 strength, which is crazy. Which means our horn is going to go absolutely insane. You can see here our horn is currently at 16 penetration. But then what we can also do is put gesticulating on our flawless crysteel. Because we have 2 number 7 bits. For 6 more strength. So again. Oh no, it doesn't work like that. That's a shame. You can only do it on one set, huh? Oh, that's a real bummer. I thought we were going to be able to get an obscene amount of strength. I don't play multiple arms very often, as you can clearly tell. So that was a kind of a waste, but it's still fine. In that case, we should probably, on this set, maybe put 6-fingered. Although, for 1 agility, it doesn't really seem worth it. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Before we go back though, we should probably just check. I mean, we can get 1 radio powered nuclear cell, which would be nice. Just means that it won't run out anytime soon. Otherwise, we could maybe go yeah, you know what we'll do? With our counterweighted axe here, we're going to go sharp. Gives us +1 penetration. Which is lovely jubbly. As you can see here now, 13 pen as opposed to 12. Can we do anything to this mace? No, we can make it electromagnetically shielded, which is useless. We've got 1 more number 7 bit, so we may as well go sharp. Let's do it on this one. Also, can we tinker this? We can. This is incredible, guys. Since this has 65% chance to hit, we will put it on this one instead. There we go. And then this carbide cutter here will also make sharp. Just needs a number 1 and a number 4 bit. Beautiful. Extra penetration is always good. You can't tinker relics, so we're probably going to get rid of this. In fact, what I want to actually do right now before we leave... And sorry, I know I keep saying that. I know there's a lot of stuff I want to keep doing, but I think it's important. Is I want us now to sell off a bunch of this stuff. We've got a lot of money sat here. I'll leave my trade goods for now. And I want us to buy all of the... I'm getting a lot of lag in here right now. I think there's a lot of tillies. I want us to buy out all of these weird artifacts that we don't understand. Oh, I need to re-equip my gloves. On my robo hands. There we go. So... Wait, hold up. Ah, yes, I see what's happening. You can only have 1 pair of gesticulating and it will unequip the other pair of gloves. So I think we need to actually buy another pair of flawless gloves. So that's a big whiff on my part. Do we have flawless boots as well? I think we should do, right? No, they're regular. Okay, well let's buy the flawless ones as well. And let's buy this artifact. Find out what this is. Get rid of those. And we got plenty. The quantum mote, honestly, get rid of it. We can't equip it now anyway. Unless we take our gloves off. Okay, that's clearly too much money. That's fine. First things first, equip the new boots. We'll get 1 extra armor value from those. And then let's look for another pair of flawless gloves if they are here. If not, we'll go without them. That's fine. Here we go. Perfect. And now we can get rid of everything that we don't want to carry here. Get rid of flamethrower. No, get rid of the freeze ray. It's okay if we have some overflow of water here because we're going to spend quite a while hanging around in the Tomb of the Eaters. So, let's see if this works. Yes, there we go. Now we can equip. So you can only have 1 pair of gesticulating. That is actually a new... Even after 800 plus hours, there's still new things to find in this game, which is incredible. I'll probably forget it, but you guys can remind me. Okay, let's identify what this artifact is first and foremost. It's a high energy thermo cask. Okay. Not for us, but if you have a flaming attack or a freezing attack build, that armor is really, really good. There's a couple more artifacts here that we want to buy out. This one primarily, it's the most expensive. We will sell that outright. And we'll grab some copper nuggets just to kind of even it out. You know what? We'll grab 1 herbery as well. There we go. Right, let's see what we bought that time. Anti-grav boots. Ugh. Okay. Small trinket. This, I don't know if that's going to be an antimatter cell. It could be. It seems a bit cheap to be an antimatter cell. I guess we'll buy it though. It's probably like a biodynamic cell. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. May well be that, so... It is an antimatter cell. That's huge. You want to make that radio powered, ideally as quickly as possible. We're going to do it right now. This is now the best battery you can get in the game. That's amazing. And then finally, we got some real expensive stuff here. And for this, we're going to probably spend the majority of our money, if we can even afford all of that, that is. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll absolutely be fine. I'm happy to spend 300 from my own pocket here. And let's see what we bought. Some kind of rifle. Spacer rifle. 2 spacer rifles. Okay. One of them may have a modifier. It had an antimatter cell. Okay, that's why it was a different price. Well, that's pretty good. So, we spent a lot of money there, but we now have identified what a spacer rifle looks like. Love it. Now we're gonna shed some weight. Get ready for the friggin... You know what, we're gonna put the kudzu stem in there. We're gonna put the dreadroot in there for now. We're gonna go start my favorite place in all of Cud. Get rid of the hover sleds. We do of course have the sphere of negative weight, which is great. Keep all of my trade goods in here for now. We also only need one tattoo gun. Alright, so we got like, we got at least £300 worth of space. That might be enough. Possibly. I'm fine with that, you know? You know what, let's leave this as well. We don't need that. Anything else we'll have to drop along the way, but that seems fine for now. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. So what we have to do now is we have to go back to Ezra. May not have enough charge. No. We'll put a low nuclear cell. Can we use that? There we go. Alright, so here in Ezra, you're going to want to go over here to this grave near the flowers. Take a look. Succumb to glot rot. This here is the mark of death. I mean, this changes every run, but this is at 4 percentage signs and then an at again. You'll also write it down in your journal. Now we're going to use the tattoo gun on ourselves. We'll put it on our body and we're going to put that symbol on us. So we're going to go at 1, 2, 3, 4 at submit. I want to go, you know what, we'll go red and white. There you go. Changed our color a little bit. Hopefully a little bit more visible now. We now have the mark of death. So we head back this way to the spindle. What the hell is happening over here? Oh my god. You're fighting. Why are you fighting? You're killing all of the Barathramite Tinkers. Well, you know what? This isn't my fight, so, also I would like to steal their loot. I'm just going to let this play out here. Alright, well played, my friend. Alright, give me this book. I'm such a scumbag. Just follow the corpses. Alright. Looks like we're good. What did we pick up there? We picked up a couple books. Mostly just stun rods, I think. Which honestly I'm going to drop them right now because they're going to be annoying. I'm going to rip them apart. I'm going to mark them as scrap. There we go. Okay. In we go. The gates swing wide. Dun dun dun. Welcome to the Tomb of the Eaters. You're going to want to go back out this way. And then jump down this hole. And boom, we are in. We've got a bunch of weapons equipped. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this place, honestly. Hey, you are not my friend. Doesn't matter because you are weak compared to me. And here we go. Welcome to the Catacombs. And immediately we get a teleporter location. That's pretty lucky. This teleports you straight to the stairs to go up to the next layer. So if you don't know, whilst you're in the Catacombs and on the lower levels here, you get randomly teleported every, I think, 200, 300 rounds. You see here the bell of rest tolls. When that gets to 0, if you're not in a certain location, you get randomly teleported. I'm going to take my time a little bit here. Also, these grave robbers, you're going to want to kill them. You're going to get overloaded, but you're going to want to kill them because they have plaster for gear, which is money, and they have overloaded pistols, which is also money. So if we accidentally sneeze on this guy like that, oops, my bad, as the kids say. Grab those. You've got plasma grenades. Also, the music down here is incredible. And then grab the pistols. I'm going to leave everything else. Just be aware though, I have fought grave robbers in the past that have happened to have mini nukes on them, handy nukes. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Let's keep moving here. If that happens, pickaxe is your friend. However, you can bash through these walls pretty easily even with regular weapons. 40 rounds until the bell goes. So we're probably going to get teleported here. Another teleporter. I'm fine to get teleported. I want to take my time here. I want to find all of the good stuff. I'm okay with being teleported a few times. That was weird. Oh, we slipped. Don't trust that guy one bit. Okay, there's an enigma snail here, which I don't much care for. What we desperately need is a decent ranged weapon. Don't really like fighting these guys in melee. As long as you're quick, you're fine. They do give 800 XP, so that's a small bonus. Wow, another teleporter, huh? And there's another grave robber. Don't let him get away with being a grave robber. It's a stinky profession. We don't respect it. Defoliant Mark III, those are actually quite useful. And a poison grenade. I'll take the defoliant grenade. Always grab the food and the overloaded pistol. And look, 6 copper nuggets. There's also a whole bunch of fresh water here, but we don't care too much about that. Looks like we're going to get teleported again. Okay. And don't worry if you get... If it's your first time here, don't worry if you get confused. That's very normal. You can eventually figure out where you are. You might want to look at the outer walls. They can help let you know. So this here, these little squares, these are tomb-tethered squares, which means you don't get teleported as long as you're standing on these squares on the floor, you're fine. Plaster for bonnet, plaster for jerkin. Plaster for jerkin is very heavy, but it's worth so much money. And a hypertractor. Honestly, we're going to disassemble that. It's a good thing, but to sell, but it's 28. Weighs 28, you know. Couple herbaries, another pistol. Love it. Okay, so let's keep moving. What we're kind of looking for right now is there's a little hideout with all of the Mapango. Look at this guy. See what he dropped? You see that? This is the 3rd polygel I think we've had this episode. Okay, we learn about a Dromad caravan. Let's also take this guy out. Flexi weaved plaster for jerkin. That's going to be worth a considerable amount of money. Also, spring turret grenade. I don't really care about that. Time dilation. Don't really care about that. You may. I don't. Let's grab these. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. You also might want to consider, whilst you're still on this catacomb level, After you've killed everybody you want to kill on this floor, just jumping out and going back to store your items to sell later on, because you don't want to get too heavy before you make it to the higher levels, because there's going to be a lot of good loot up there, you know. Okay, we're about to get recalled again. There we go. Take out those guys. I hate those guys. Eventually, by doing it this way, you will explore everything. Hold up. There is a tomb robber here. He's about to be hit through the ground. No, he's dead. Where did the tomb... What happened to the corpse? I think it was eaten. I'm going to kill this ooze. I'm very sorry. Yeah, he ate all of his gear. I need it more than you, my friend. I'm the main character of this playthrough. By the way, if those guys ingest you for, I think, more than 10 turns, they will teleport you, or they will melt through the floor and you'll be teleported to the previous floor. Just so you know. You need to kill them quick. Okay, this is Vivera here. You can actually do a quest. There's a guy we forgot to speak to, but there is a quest you can do here by speaking to her. What we do want to do is we want to speak with one of these Mapango. Also, make sure you pick all these bits up. There's some really good bits on the floor here. It's not a Gyra, I don't think, but we can water ritual. Hated by crabs. Okay, there we go. Fraying favorites. We need to find Leela. Okay, we now have burrowing claws. We want to find Layla because she has a quest for us. There's a lot of outcomes for that quest. There's an amazing shield you can get. There's a pretty good cloak that allows you to do some crazy stuff with tinkering. Okay, so this is one of the... This is Vam. I forget what Vam gives you. I normally look for a guy called Natcham. Okay, so now we have burrowing claws. We can just dig through the walls, you see. Scaled plastifer. Plasma grenade Mark III. That is a great grenade to have. You might want to learn how to craft all of these over at Ezra. Also, normality gas, surprisingly useful. Grab this. Grab this. Perfect. Okay, the bell's about to go again. Okay, we are looking for that one Mapango just to get the next part of this quest. We find a rust bog. Those are great for exploring. The rust bogs can have some really, really good loot in them. Okay, this is a new map, more or less. Overloaded pistol on the floor there. Ah, yes. Okay, that's about to get melted through the floor. No? Oh, and some Resha floor. That's surprising. Okay, this guy has a really annoying thing where he just... Okay, well, I'll leave you to it. That's not my fight. Hold up. Random dagger on the floor there. Okay, here we go. This is an important enemy. Hold up, stop running from me. We don't have long. Can I talk to you now that I'm friends? Yeah, but I need slime. This is the repulsive device. So I don't know what that is. We'll buy it. We'll buy it. Yeah, there we go. Grab the repulsive device. It's going to be useful later on. A blood gradient hand vacuum. Okay. About to get recalled again. Alright, so this is great. So what we've done here is we've almost cleared all of these lower levels. So I'm going to do exactly what I told you. Before we go any further, I'm just going to jump out. I'm going to dump all of my stuff in the chest at the freehold. Of course, it would help if we had some power. Let's use these crappy lead acid cells. There we go. Finally. Yep, ignore the clam. Try not to jump in the clam, unless you're crazy. So these guys still have the same gear. They haven't restocked yet. So all we have to do now is put all of that stuff we just picked up in here for later. Since this is going to be a bunch of money. No reason for us to carry it all right now. And then we'll be prepared for the upper levels. Keep all these grenades in here for now. Right, we have 30 herberies, which is honestly too many. But we're now at a point where we're pretty good in terms of money. I don't think we'll ever have issues with money. Alright. Also, let's use this polygel on you-know-what. And let's use that immediately. We get 2 points of ego. Very nice. Even better prices. Higher chance to proselytize. Pretty happy with that, honestly. Yes, and now we are ready to roll here. Back at the stilt. So I know I said we'd bring a follower in with us, but honestly, I think we're best if we just go in on our own. So, back to Ezra we go. Back this way. Back up here, and now we can take that teleporter, which will take us up to the next layer. We jump down, this leads to the catacomb. And then, oops, we still have burrowing claws, be careful. Jump in here. And there we go. So, I think before we go up here, let's just finish exploring this one floor here. If we get teleported again, it's not the end of the world. Because we do have a bunch of teleporters around here. Just want to finish exploring that floor, you know? Yeah. Go back to the teleporter. Okay. There we go. And that's why you want to make sure you take out all of these guys, just to see what they have. An insane amount of plastifer, a couple herberies. Another one there, attacking me now. That's not going to go very well for you, my friend. Give me the wild rice. Okay. No plastifer on that guy though, which is interesting. Alright. I'm going to call this good. We're going to take the elevator, sorry, not the elevator, the stairs here. Boom. And we are now in the access corridor. Don't have to really worry about any teleportation here And now we're on the scariest part of this this whole journey, which of course means I'm going to leave it here. Next time we will deal with the crematory. Expect lots of crushing, lots of lava, lots of really annoying enemies. And I will see you then. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoy Caves of Cud content, please let me know. Remember to leave a like, helps me out a ton. And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.